Hey guys, welcome back to My Little Cornelius. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas in Hardcore. Last time we left off, we were on the task to go find all these Enclave remnants. It's taken us to Cannibal Johnson's cave. This does not sound good, but it may be good. I don't quite know. Okay. Did you step on something that hurt you? Enclave footlocker. Oh. Oh, see, I was thinking it'd be a whole little thing, but it's just him. That's interesting. So obviously Cannibal Johnson is who I need to talk to.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you? Oh.
Oh, who are you expecting? Are you expecting someone else?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect.
Oh, Death.
He's just mocking me now.
You sound like you're eager to die.
There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic.
Well, well, I have a chance for you to be heroic.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
That's probably the better one. Things your experience of technology will help resolve the conflicts in this region. I kind of like I'm gathering allies, just in case. But it seems to me like he won't respond well to that, because he probably wouldn't respect someone without an army behind them. But if he knows Arcade, then he might... But he doesn't know Arcade. He doesn't know Arcade. He would have only seen Arcade as a kid, so he wouldn't know Arcade. So that's probably the better answer. Help out New Vegas.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders.
Oh shit, well then maybe I should have...
Objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
I'm sure your father would be proud of you, Arcade.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
That's cool. We get some backstory into Arcade's situation. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. Okay, so the next guy. Next person is over by Sharecropper Farms. Oh, I probably should just... Well, no. I'm just going to walk over. I will see you guys there. Okay, guys. So here we are again outside New Vegas next to the Sharecropper Farms. Looks like it's leading me to this house. But before I do that, I am going to drink some water. I really got to find a better purified water tank. I got to find a better armor than this one. Okay. Okay. Did I interrupt something? I love how he just stands there. Ryan Moreno.
I was living in this house long before your farms got set up. Don't even think about evicting me.
Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well.
Yeah, they tend to set
Next
up
thing
a...
I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
They have a tendency of doing that. What do you do?
Do? I don't do anything. I'm retired.
So what did you do before you retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Never said anything about paying you. If there's anyone else around here with their equipment and expertise.
You can thank the NCR for that one. Wait, this isn't on behalf of the NCR, is it?
Does it matter who we help? Yeah, it does. I was hoping you'd want to take down the NCR, since that's the plan. That might kill... Well, let's do it.
All right, then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours. It might be good to see the others. Johnson excluded.
Of course, I chose the really bad
Arcade
one.
might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
What did you do when you were in the Enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
Goodbye. Then Arcade.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Damn. It's a hard one. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
There we go. Okay. What do we got left? So we got this one in Miguel's pawn shop, which is probably Miguel. I'm guessing. That could be wrong. But I will see you guys there. Hey guys, so here we are at Westside, across from the Thorn. We're going to go ahead and deal with Westside. So let's see.
Westside, huh? I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
Whew. Let's just go find him. Oh, see? I didn't know much about Westside. I honestly haven't explored this area, so this is interesting. I think I have to get over here.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors.
Oh, Judah Krieger, that's who I have to see.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside?
What do you do?
I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
How long have you lived in Westside?
Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any.
It seems like it's a... I have hope. This gives me hope for independent New Vegas. To see Westside like this and all ready and, you know, making their own.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
I'd like to know more about your former squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno
Daisy
never
Whitman?
got along. And I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days.
Oh, back in
It was a
Novak.
difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Some of the old days.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
What happened to the Enclave oil?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
Of course they did. Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Then Arcade.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind.
I love how he's just talking right next to him.
He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
They're loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
And when we free New Vegas, the NCR's streets will run with blood. Miguel's Pawn Shop, that's cool. So, the next one, obviously, is in Jacobstown. So we'll go ahead and we'll find Jacobstown. I will see you guys over there in just a sec. And here we are, guys. We have reached the snowy wastes. That's pretty cool, though, that they do have snow. Of what?
Someday, I miss being in the mask.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself.
Well,
They're not popular around here.
why does Superman's dislike the NC? What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Are there any town rules?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Why do the Supermans dislike the
A lot
NCR?
of bad blood between super mutants and humans.
Yeah,
Goes back years. Some here still got the scars.
in fact,
and
goes back
memories.
games.
Me?
I think it's
I
Fallout
don't
1
really
and
have a
2 have to
problem
deal with
the
that.
NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes them too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Ooh, foreshadowing. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I have some questions about Jacobstown.
Such as,
History?
was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
How does the town support itself?
Bighorners. Good eating. And we can trade the hides. Got a lot of wild ones around here, so it's easy to restock the herd.
I'd like to know about you.
Was part of a super mutant army.
Yeah,
Ran
that was
town,
1 and 2.
Walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here.
Super Mutant Army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well.
Mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
But a tribal.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil.
I think it's one of the Fallouts. That's Fallout 2, I
We
think.
went separate ways
Fallout
after
1 was
that.
the Master stuff.
I
Fallout
went
2 is
east
this
into the
Arroyo
Rockies,
Gek
looking
thing.
for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I've got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Nice. That's cool that they have something referring.
All right.
So this is very much, I think, canon of the actual game. So looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Okay. Then I know where I'm going.
See you.
And quickly off the although I think it's kind of funny that I'll be walking around the snow coven and I'm like, oh god, I'm freezing, but we're gonna go off to the lodge and we're gonna explore Jacobstown, and I'm kind of running a bit. Oh, look at me jump. Look at that extension on that leg. Holy crap. That's just a very long lip. Anyways, I will see you guys next time when we finish up Jacobstown. Talk to you guys later. Bye.